Good morning from Koh Tao, Thailand. Look how beautiful this water is. Like, I'm actually in awe. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Ayana. I'm a full-time traveler and I post running and travel content. And this is episode 3 of my series, The Thailand Diaries. So if you're new to this series, it's all about my group trip here in Thailand. I host and run group trips all around the world. We are on day 5 of Thailand. So this morning was pretty chill. We took the ferry from Koh Tao to Koh Phangan and then we got here, had some lunch, and now we're just waiting till we can check in. Rooms are supposed to be ready at 2. It's 12:37, so we have some time. So tonight at 5, we're going to do a sunset sip and paint right here on the beach. And then we have an included barbecue dinner for our group, so it's going to be so much fun. Tomorrow's a very exciting day for the group. It's one of my favorites on the group trip. I'm not going to be going on the activity because I have to do some work. But the group is, and I know they're gonna love it. I'm gonna go to a local market and pick out groceries, and then they're gonna head over to a cooking class and learn how to cook some of the most famous Thai dishes. If you come on one of our Wanderwear Adventures Thailand trips, this is where you'll be staying in Koh Phangan. So just to give you a little taste of what's to come. So we have this insane pool, and then there's seating over here that's nice and shaded. Seating here. Copyright. It's fine, I have no followers anyway. There's tables over here. The beach is stunning. On-site restaurant, which we just ordered food from. This water is insane. I actually can't get over it.
Thai people will don't know.
Okay, so I have been getting a lot of the same questions recently, so I'm going to sit down and actually answer some of the most common ones and the most popular ones because I feel like I want you guys to get to know me better, and what better place than YouTube? I have some free time right now. We're on a little break from work, so I'm sitting here. It's insane, and I'm going to answer some of your questions. Okay, so I asked on my Instagram story for questions. So I have them all screenshotted here, so let's get into it. How are you able to travel so much? Is it because of social media? So I started traveling full-time probably about 4 years ago, maybe longer. Full-time 4 years ago, I would say. I moved abroad before that, but you know. But when I first started traveling full-time, it was funded completely by social media. I was doing content creation for different companies, for myself, for hotels, hostels, activity companies, any kind of travel-related business I was doing content for. Just so I could fund my travels. And then last November, I started my group travel company, and now pretty much that is the sole income. Somebody asked how old am I? I am 27. My birthday is June 19th. I am a Gemini. My birthday is on Juneteenth. It's the best day in the world. And yeah, 27. What is your editing routine? I admire how fast you turn around good content. This is literally so nice. I have struggled with this, especially when I'm hosting group trips and just on the move all the time. But I feel like recently, as in like the last 3 months maybe, I have kind of nailed down an editing and filming routine that works for me. For TikTok, I've noticed that the videos that do well for me are just talking to the camera, literally vlogging, but doing a 0.5 and just talking as I go. That has been performing really consistently well for me, and they're very easy to edit. I just started YouTube, but I feel like I have been doing pretty good editing and getting everything out on time. Literally every day I get the content off my DJI or off my camera or whatever. I download it to my phone and I get it right into CapCut, and I try to edit as much as possible from that day. Let me stay consistent, and that's the same with Instagram stories. Like, I try to post one day behind. Sometimes it's more like 2 or 3, but just honestly, for me, staying on top of it and getting it done as soon as I can, because when it starts to pile up, that's when I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do any of this. Like, then I miss out on good content because I just can't be bothered to look through everything. So my advice for that is do it as soon as you can. Do it as soon as it's in your phone, if possible, or that night. Like, do not procrastinate it, because the next day you get more content, and the next day you get more content, and it's just overwhelming. Places I've lived, rate them, and then do pros and cons for each. I really like this one. It's kind of fun. US, Italy, France, Wales, Australia. Is that it? I'm not going to rate the US. We'll just move right over to Italy. I lived in Italy for a summer for 3 months. I think that was in like 2020 during the pandemic, because I remember Italy closed its borders, and then as soon as they opened them, I think literally the next day I flew to Italy and moved there. So that was amazing. I was an au pair there for this amazing family. I love them. I still talk to them, and they were just the sweetest family. The mom made the best food, and I lived in a little tiny village like in northern Italy, and oh my gosh, I loved it so much. I would move back there right now. I give it a 9. If I could stay there for longer, I would have, but you need a visa if you go for longer than 3 months. So 3 months it was, and it was the best 3 months ever. Con is I speak 0 Italian. 0. Since I was in such a small village, it was very hard to communicate. Like, there was a language barrier. I was vibing. After Italy, I moved to France. I lived in Paris, and I had already... Jeez, the sun. I had already been to Paris a few times and absolutely loved it. I give it a 10. Like, I love Paris so much. I love France. I love the culture. I love the food. I know people say that the French are rude. I love the French. I just love the vibe of Paris. Con, it's so busy all the time. You're going to spend a lot of money. Like, you are. Accept it. But au pairing there was the best. Couldn't recommend it enough. After France, I moved to Wales. My boyfriend is from Newcastle in England, and he used to work all over the UK. So we were in Wales for a few months. Loved it. I love Wales. We lived in Cardiff for the most part, and I am obsessed with it. We went back in July for a wedding, and it just reminded me how much I loved it. I was literally telling him, like, we should move back here. The one con of living there is it's very wet and very cold, like freezing. And I'm from Arizona, and I travel to places like this full time, so definitely was hard living in that kind of weather. If I could just stay for the summer, 10 out of 10, but they also have the winter, so I'm going to give it 7.5. Last of all, I moved to Australia for 6 months. I lived in Brisbane, and that was super fun. I got a job there. I worked in a cafe/coffee shop, and I had a lot of fun there. Con for me is that it was so far from my family. I was like a full day ahead of them, which is fine. But the fact that if anything happened, it would take me literally over a day to get back freaked me out. Another con, very expensive. Like, our rent was ridiculous. A pro, though, is no language barrier, and there's so much to see in Australia. What is something I wish I knew before starting my travel business? There's so much. I wish I knew that it's okay to mess up. Like, before I started, I just wanted everything to be perfect right off the bat, and that's just not the way it works. Like, I wanted to wait to start the business until I knew for sure, like, every detail of everything. But there's so much with this business specifically that you have to do in order to learn. And I feel like that's with a lot of things. Like, you fake it till you make it, and you learn as you go. It's like you have to just do things sometimes. And I'm so glad we did it, but I wish I knew that before. Do you ever get drained or overwhelmed interacting with so many people in person and online? And I would say yes. Like, people don't expect it, but I am an introvert. Like, I need my alone time to recharge and reset, and I'm a lot more reserved than people think I'm going to be. Not shy, but just reserved. For the most part, we give ourselves enough time in between the trips to recharge. I'm really bad about, like, fully recharging. Like, if I'm not with people, I'll be responding to emails or editing content, responding to comments. Like, I'm very bad at completely unplugging, but I feel like I'm getting better. It can be a lot, but I love it. Like, it's a fun job. How did you come up with the idea for Wanderwear? Love this question. So I was hosting group trips with a few different companies. I had talked to a few companies about hosting trips, and me and Scott, we met in Thailand, and we loved Thailand so much. So I was kind of trying to look for a company that did a Thailand trip that I could host. But since I had spent so much time in Thailand, I knew exactly what I wanted out of the trip. I knew where I wanted to go, what activities I wanted to do, and like none of the group trips that I saw to Thailand were what I wanted. Scott is actually the one that was like, oh, we should host them ourselves. Like, we should organize them and then you can host them. And I was like, that's not gonna happen. Like, that's not possible. How are we gonna do all of that? Like, it's gonna be so much work, so much legality stuff. Like, there's just absolutely no way. And he was like, oh yeah, we can. Like, I think he looked at me like I was crazy. Like, why would we not be able to? And we literally sat on the floor of the house and we sketched out a trip, an itinerary. And probably like 2 weeks later, we had the Thailand trip done, which is just insane. We launched the first 2 Thailand trips with no business name. Like, Wanderwear was not the name. We didn't know what name we wanted, so I literally just posted the trip as postcards from Ayana, and I didn't put a name on the company or anything. And the first 2 trips sold out in 5 and 7 minutes or something insane, and we were like, wow. Okay, so yeah, that's how it came to be. Do you think you and Scott will always host the group tours long term? So, no. I mean, I think that we will always host a couple, but like 2026 is actually insane. I'm not even sure how many we're hosting personally this year, but it's a lot. Like, a lot. Our goal is for this to be the last year of doing that. And hopefully 2027, the goal is to only host 5 trips. It's always the goal for us to not always be like so hands-on and so front-facing with the company. Like, we really wanted to be able to take a step back and have other people host and run the trips. And we've already had a few trips that we weren't on and that have been hosted by our local guides or by other content creators and stuff. So we're already on the right track for that. Yeah, it's kind of cool to see the evolution and the growth and like just see what it's becoming. Do you ever feel tired, always on the go? I do, but then I feel guilty because what a privilege. Honestly, yes. I think everyone who lives like a full-time travel life gets tired, and it's normal. Constant movement and like always being in a new surrounding and just not having any routine or stability is really tiring. But along with that, like, I do know how lucky I am to live this life, and like I've wanted this for as long as I can remember, so I'm super grateful. But when I am feeling just overwhelmed and like I need a break, I try to just give myself a break and not feel guilty about it, because anyone would be tired constantly on the go. Like, it's just a normal feeling. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to answer for now. I'm going to go watch Love Island and chill on the beach. So thank you guys for asking questions. Hopefully you feel like you know me a little bit more and a little more about what I do. Travel day. I don't even know what day it is. What day is it, Scott?
The 8th.
The 8th. So we are 8 days into the group trip. Only 3 more nights to go, which is insane. It's been flying by. I mean, they always go so quick, but it's just crazy every single time. Today we're traveling to Koh Samui, our very last stop. Plan today, we went to the gym already. Gonna go to breakfast in a minute, then come back, pack up, and we have to take a taxi to the ferry terminal, and then from the ferry terminal, take a 30-minute ferry to Koh Samui. So it's a very easy travel day. And then once we get there, we'll check in. Our hotel is like also a beach club, so probably eat lunch there. Yeah, that's the plan for today, so let's go. Can't get over how pretty it is here. Hi, can I get, what do you want? Avocado toast? Two avocado toast, one with the eggs on the side.
It's usually just because, like,
We only have one food.
We've got one, but
Muay Thai things. I like because they don't let you. Another day, another ferry.
Just arrived in Koh Samui and got checked into our hotel. I'm about to go check on the girls and show you guys the dorm room because, like, this is just insane. I need to show you guys. Like, I need you to see what I mean when I'm talking about the best hotel, my favorite hotel that we stay in on the group trips. I honestly think it's just so cute and such a vibe and such a great place to end the trip. So that was the room, but also there's like a whole beach club connected and it's right on the beach, so I'm going to show you guys that too because I'm also starving, so gonna get food from there. Good morning, guys, from Koh Samui. It is day 2, our first like real full day in Koh Samui. Today we are going to a Muay Thai class this morning, and then they have a bit of a free afternoon. Some of them, well, most of them are going zip lining, which is going to be super cool. And then tonight we are going to Fisherman's Village, which is a huge night market. I'm so excited because it's literally my favorite market in Thailand, and also the best pizza I've ever had in my life is there. So we're gonna go there. Guys, I've been waiting for this pizza. I know I'm in Thailand. I love Thai food so much. That's like all I've been eating, but I'm so ready for this pizza. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I cannot believe we only have 2 more days together. Like, today and tomorrow are our last full days, and then everyone leaves the next day. I leave at 9 a.m. my flight's at, so it's crazy. Come spend the day with me. It's gonna be a beautiful Monday in Koh Samui. Morning! We're heading to Muay Thai now. I'm really tired today.
And what you just done?
I just put on Wanderwear's story that Brazil announcement is coming tomorrow because so many people have been asking. We were gonna wait till March, but so many people are asking for Brazil, and I'm a woman of the people. We gotta give the people what they want, right? So Brazil, details dropping tomorrow. Sawadika. England! My time! Are you ready? No! I'm scared.
pink polka dots as well. They go with your nails.
Oh my gosh,
Look
guys.
at your nails.
Look. I know, right? It's a long time no speak. I feel like I haven't really been speaking in this vlog much. So sorry about that. But what's today? February 9th, and tomorrow is the last full day of our group trip. We are about to go to the night market here in Koh Samui. It's like the biggest night market. It's so good, and at the night market they have my favorite pizza restaurant. It's called Koh Tao. So if you guys are ever in Koh Samui, you have to come. But yeah, that's the plan for tonight, and then come back and honestly go to bed. I'm so tired today. I don't know why. We had Muay Thai this morning, but yeah, it's been really fun. I'm excited to recap everything and tell you guys about all the things that we did because we've done a lot. Princess treatment.
I know, it's my job.
I need a pink and I need a white. Immediately. Good spot, bro. Those are so cute. The blue's cute too.
Amigo, ¿cuánto cuesta?
Oh. Yeah.
One plastic bag, né?
No. Let's look back at the brush.
Yeah.
Starfish. I'm gonna be wearing these little starfishes with every outfit. Like, I'm excited. These are cute ones, right? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful out here, you guys. Look, this is my view from the gym. And this is the gym we're at. This is our first time here. It's really, really nice. I'm gonna get my workout in and then I will come back and we can chat and get up to date because it is the last day of the group trip today. Tomorrow we fly to Vietnam, so I have a lot to catch you up on. Look at these lunch views. Insane. Birria tacos. Okay guys, I feel like I really didn't talk to the camera very much over the last few days, so I wanted to sit down and actually go through everything we got up to in Thailand over the last like 4 days. This part of the trip was kind of just moving around a lot and actually being present. We did so much from Muay Thai, yoga, and they also did like cooking classes and stuff. But yeah, I filmed stuff and I was vlogging, but I wasn't actually talking to the camera a lot because we were just on the go. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you up now. Here is what we have been up to. The next couple of days were pretty slow, which I loved. We started with yoga in the morning, which was super nice. I went to the gym a bit and just tried to move my body a bit more because we are going to Vietnam next week, and that trip is so busy and so on the go that I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get in. But yeah, there was a lot of just eating, walking around, and hanging out without really doing too many activities, which was so nice. It's so nice to have days like that, especially while you're traveling. We also did Muay Thai, which was super fun. That turned out to be like a lot of people's favorite activity. Like, it was so much fun. The trainers were nice, and yeah, we include that on every group trip, and I feel like every group trip, it always ends up being a favorite, but it's like an underrated favorite, if that makes sense. Like a lot of people just don't expect it to be as good as it is. So I love getting to do that with them and see their reaction. But yeah, it was so much fun. And now the Thailand trip is over, which is crazy. It flew by. 11 days literally just goes way too fast. And now we are on our way to Vietnam tomorrow. So it's crazy. I'm actually really glad I didn't sit and talk to the camera every day during these last few days and film like every second, because it was really nice to just have quiet, slow days. And I feel like that is what I needed and in that moment. So yeah, that is the end of the Thailand Diaries. I hope you guys enjoyed them. We are off to Vietnam tomorrow, so bring on the Vietnam Diaries. The group trip starts in literally 2 days. 2 days. But I'm super, super excited. This is a brand new trip, and I haven't been to Vietnam in a year and a half, so I think it's going to be so much fun, and I'm really excited to get back there, meet all of the new girlies, and have some fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!